Peace and high frequencies, everybody. Wanted to make a video just to, sorry about that. As soon as I get on, I had a call. But the reason I wanted to do this video wasn't of a dream recollection or going through dream recall and sharing and diving into interpretation. But I wanted to definitely share with others who may not know. I just found out online yesterday on Instagram that Miss Lisa, who was the owner, operator, mentor, teacher, she was just so much at Memphis Conjure here in Memphis, Tennessee. She owned a spiritual shop. She owned a botanica. It had herbs in their therapy. She did spiritual classes to get those who, wherever they were, she would do on-site just, channeling and readings for people. Miss Lisa's family has a history of just hoodoo. I think it was her grandmother, or maybe her great-grandmother, was in the book of Memphis, Conjure book that's out, Memphis Root Work and Conjure, if you've heard of that. And I think I've shared the book on here, but I'll also share it again. But she has a history of that, and she goes by different principles, using a lot of biblical principles as well. But she understood spirituality and magic, the Gullah Geechee people. She just was a wealth of wisdom and information. That was an elder here with us that has transitioned into the multiverse. Now she transitioned on May the 4th. So may the force be with you, Miss Lisa. Such a powerful day. And so it caught me by surprise. I'm still in shock and awe of it. Didn't know, saw the post on Instagram, just scrolling, and saw that. And they're going to share her services soon. Of course, she's touched a lot of lives here and abroad and beyond Memphis, Tennessee. Her store was also online. She had online courses and classes that people attended and were participants in, so it was beyond just Memphis. I have talked with Miss Lisa several times. She was always so open and easy to talk to, and she was one of the first people that understood me the way that I understood me and my magic. and she shared it so eloquently that I don't go by any particular spiritual, I would say, these organized spiritual groups. I don't go by any organized religion. I won't name any of them, but I'm just like a butterfly. I use whatever is needed when I need it, and however I need it, and I don't have to subscribe to anything. And she said, that's your magic. That's the way you work your magic. And she said, just, if that works, she said, that is what works for you. And yes, and it's like when she said that, it resonates so deeply because that's just who I am. But yet I can take and pull from any system when needed. I just don't subscribe to wholeheartedly delve into just one system. So, and I've also shared Miss Lisa with other people and friends who came in and I was like, yeah, Miss Lisa, just talk to her. And I've definitely patronized and bought things from her store. And she is going to be greatly missed as a woman, a melanin woman of color, a black woman here in Memphis. I know probably in other states it may be easier, to find someone as an elder in the practice of this, but here in Memphis is not. And a lot of it is Yeah, so my phone cut off. But yeah, that was Miss Lisa. Baby, Miss Lisa was definitely a light for all. And she shared on Instagram too. She definitely shared a lot and gave a lot into this. And because we don't have those type of root workers, conjurers, and spiritualists and hoodoo women as elders right now, because of course my generation is going to be elders one day, but right now we don't have a lot of those elders here in Memphis that sit in that work and don't mind being recognized as being one of those women in that type of work. And so, because we are in the deep South, where, it's the Bible Belt and it rains here. But she was, and she was a fairly young woman. She was in her 60s. Like Miss Lisa, oh my God. It's just, so many things that she shared and she's given, and she'll be greatly missed. And in this reality, I have to say, in this realm, in this reality, because we'll still connect with her in other realms and other realities and other dimensions, of course, but in this physical plane, in this earth plane, she will be missed. And of course it came as a shocker because I didn't know, and I haven't even, as she moved from her last location she had over here off summer, I hadn't even had a chance to go and be at the new location with her. So that's also heartbreaking as well. Yeah, I just wanted you all to know about that. A family did share, her daughter shared that they will be putting up and posting her arrangement soon with everybody. So make sure, if you haven't gone to the Memphis Conjure Instagram page, where the information will be shared, if you're someone who had a connection with Memphis Conjure, with Miss Lisa and her family. And that's what I wanted to share today. So I hope you all are having a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. And as always, I leave you in peace and high frequencies.